If we want to find Roland, we need to figure out where the prisoners are being held. I don't think Rosetta's keeping these little guys around as pets. From the looks of it, they're using them to study the effects of chaosium. Probably using it on humans too, knowing Rosetta.
All these positions opening up. If any more tumors are detected, I'll be sure to let you know, Dr. Mayfly.
Look at that. This chart is all about the effects of chaosium on the human body. First stardust and deviations, now chaosium. Rosetta never runs out of toys to play with, does it? This looks like some kind of key. Maybe it's connected to the prisoners being kept here. Let's hold on to it. I think it might come in handy.
We're here! Are you... Did Roland send you?
Well, I'm afraid he's not here anymore. He already escaped. Rosetta's been using us as human guinea pigs, but Roland managed to break out during one of their experiments on him.
The plan was for him to go get help. I guess that didn't happen.
Although, in a way, I think he did. You'll help us escape, won't you? Perfect. Thank you. But we've been held here for a long time. Some of us are pretty weak, and I don't think we'll be moving fast. But you know, there's a lab with a teleportation gate. When I was taken there for experiments, I saw Rosetta use it to bring in equipment. We're in no condition to fight our own way over to it, but if you clear a path to the gate, we can meet you there.
Did you hear that?
That computer might control access to the teleportation gate.
You got the gate running! Thank you.
We'd better get through it while we can. This thing isn't stable. Once it's been running for long enough, it'll break down and dissipate. No, I'm not totally sure, but I think it's supposed to lead right outside the facility. We'll head through first, and see you on the other side, Mayfly. Thank you again, Mayfly. We, can head back to ground Unfallen on our own. Are you still going to look for Roland? I can't say for sure, but there's one place he might be. There's a small settlement, not too far from here, called Oblivion. Those experiments took a toll on Roland, and he might have been wounded in the escape. If he was wounded, then Oblivion would be the most likely place for him to go. Hopefully you can find him there.
Didn't expect to see a mayfly out here. Good. I've been waiting for someone to come. When I got captured by Rosetta, those bastards put me through hell. But being stuck here while I recovered, unable to help, that was even worse. So, first things first. Did any of my people in Ember Strand survive the enemy assault? That's a relief. What about in the other regions? Have they managed to hold off the vultures? Well, the column's in good hands. Wendy, Veronica, Maisley, they've made me proud. I knew they would. Thank you for telling me that. It's good to hear. But now, we've got to focus on dealing with the vultures. And Rosetta. Yeah, it's my arm. Rosetta injected chaosium into it. Sometimes the pain still gets me. I don't know if I can still fight, if I can keep leading the column. But I know I can't stop now. Can't give up here. Listen, Mayfly, my own health isn't important. I need to protect my people. They're under threat from a new type of living machine. So, you already know something about it. That's good. Basically, it's an organic machine, unimaginably huge with a chaosium core. It's an earth-shattering development, capable of releasing tons of energy, even changing Nalcot's entire climate, destroying everything here. Right. I wasn't captured by accident. I knew the vultures had made a deal with Rosetta, and I needed to find out what it was. If I told Brody or the girls about my plan to get inside, they would have tried to stop me. So, that's how I ended up here. Although, as for my arm, I didn't expect that, but it doesn't matter now. Mayfly, I need your help. We've got to stop them. Come with me to Ashington. It was the hometown of the Vulture's leader, Igna. He recently burned it down. We need to understand everything we can about Igna. His weaknesses, his motivations. It could help us break through his defenses. To get to him. I'm still getting back on my feet. I don't want to slow you down. I'll give you the coordinates, and I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Doesn't look like there's much of a settlement left to find here. I don't know what happened to this place, but whatever it was, it happened recently. The damage looks new. Lava's still hot. We need to check the area and see if we can find any survivors.
What happened during Starfall was traumatic. But maybe, in a way, it was also useful. Even necessary. The world has changed. If we don't change with it, we won't survive. We need to start using Stardust instead of trying to hide from it.
Are you nuts? Look how many people have died! As long as I'm in charge of Washington, there'll be no deviations here. No metahumans, no nothing.
Why won't you and the other leaders listen to reason? Look at how many people here support Igna. I'd follow him anywhere. Many of us would. We don't need to stay here if you won't accept his ideas.
You see, Dawn? The people are on my side. And if you don't listen to us, maybe we'll leave. Or maybe we'll stay and find a way to make you listen.
that you'd been changed by Stardust. Huh? No wonder you were plotting against us. I want you to get out of here and never come back.
You know, if I leave, my followers will leave with me.
Fine. They don't belong here anyway. We've had enough of Stardust and the freaks it creates.
You know, Dawn, you remind me of the man who raised me. He was also an inferior man. He also refused to heed my words. And he paid a price for that. You're too stupid to realize it, but Stardust has made me better. Superior. I'll go. But someday, I'll be back to show you just how superior I am.
It's so hot and scary, and I get so hungry.
Oh no. You may have fooled the others, Igna, but you can't fool me. I know you convinced the other boys to sneak out and vandalize the front gate last night. There's still hope for the other boys, but not you. You're a little snake, and I'll break you before you can corrupt the other orphans under my care.
You'll pay for this. Not today, but in the end, you'll pay.
That's it. You've earned yourself 2 days in the shed, with no food.
I think I see a couple of people over there. Looks like one of them's Roland.
Good to see you made it. Even if we're both far too late to help. Dawn here is the only survivor.
Firethroat Mountain erupted. First it started spewing smoke and ash. Then rivers of lava rushed down the mountainside, destroying everything here. But right before the lava came rushing down, it was hard to make out through the haze. But it looked almost like a creature of some kind, rising out of Firethroat Mountain. Igna, that man's a monster. He came here said he wanted to show me what he could do. That he'd do whatever was necessary to get his way, even if it meant destroying the world. Igna and his followers, they found the survivors, and they did terrible things. And the whole time, Igna just laughed and laughed. Igna said he was keeping me alive to bear witness. He told me some story about his childhood, then said that what he did here was only the start. Because he hates me the most. Said death was too easy for me. I'd suffer longer if I lived. If the man who raised him was still alive, then I hate to think what Igna would have done to him. Right. His trip down memory lane. He said he grew up in an orphanage, and whenever he misbehaved, the man who ran the orphanage would lock him in a shed. Until one day, Igna convinced some of the other boys to play a little prank on the man. They lured him into the shed and locked the door behind him. Then, Igna said he burned the shed to the ground. After that, nobody locked him in a shed ever again. Igna told me that was what he could do with a few boys. Now, he has an army.
Yeah, and we don't have a lot of time either. We should split up. I'll bring Dawn back to Oblivion, then conduct some more recon on Firethroat Fortress. Meanwhile, there's a hidden vulture research center you should head to, called Sunshroud Cave. If you can get inside, maybe you can dig up some useful intel on the vulture's plan. When you're done there, let's meet at Firethroat Fortress. It's the vulture's headquarters. It's time we stop them once and for all.
This is it. The Vulture's secret laboratory. Whatever they're researching in there. We need to find some answers.
Welcome to Sunshroud Cave, Mayfly. Have you come to join our ranks and embrace the future? If so, then you are on the right path. The path to a better world and a better life. But be warned, Mayfly. Do not cross us, for we are the chosen, and we will kill you.
Okay, I guess they know we're here. Well, not exactly a warm welcome.
Attention! Attention! Warriors of the light, arm yourselves. We are under attack. Seek and destroy the enemy within. Remember, the future is now. The vultures are forever.
I don't think they appreciate what we did. Better watch your back.
I just heard about what happened here. I must say, I'm filled with sorrow for those taken before they could be blessed. But simply because we have been chosen, does not mean we are automatically absolved. We must fight harder for the cause. Let your fury burn hot, like Chaosium itself, ready to burst. You shall be unharmed by the flames. Every fallen warrior shall be lifted up, embraced by the great ones, enshrouded in glory. Now destroy that Mayfly. None can prevent the return of the great ones. Prove your devotion by destroying their foes.
That sure sounds like a charming guy. Can't wait to meet him.
So, it seems Sunshroud Cave is lost. Alas, no chosen one has emerged to stop the Mayfly. Those who remain alive, you may leave. Yes, I know you've done what you can, but this test was too hard, with no chance of victory. Luckily for you all, the Great Ones are merciful and kind. So flee while you can. Cherish life while you have it. And remember, cleansing will come. For all of us. We shall bow.
Sorry, he was really getting on my nerves. I had to cut the broadcast. Instead of listening to that maniac rant on, let's find whoever's in charge of this place and try to get some answers out of them.